Big data and AI have reshaped nearly every aspect of modern life, from how we work to how we fall in love. There is one area that's relatively untouched, however, so far, which is how we decide where to live. Could that be finally on the cusp of change? Today, let's break it down. So, the recent surge in interest around AI, set off by a new generation of chatbots like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard, suggests potential to transform residential real estate, how we search, evaluate, appraise, and select a home. AI boosters see better machine learning tools leading to faster and more accurate real-time valuations for homes, data mining identifying owners likely to sell, and savvy chatbots changing the agent-client relationship. Those in the business of selling homes have already started using existing AI tools to speed up road tasks like property listings and paperwork. But the grand vision is that buying a home, which for most people is one of the most important financial and emotional decisions they'll make in their lifetimes, will no longer look the way it has since the 1800s. Those in the field, though, say that for AI to really take hold in resi, startups with big dreams aren't enough. The tech will have to be adopted and promoted by established players, from major apartment landlords to property managers to agent trade groups. Agents bring a knife to a gunfight, said Brian Lent of Plunk, a machine learning startup focused on more robust home valuations. They're competing with Zillow, and people saying Zestimate says this. And that's not really a statement of value, he said. They need more weaponry, more tools to be smarter, to both value the home and to be able to educate the homeowner. Home upkeep is another field ripe for innovation. Milestones.ai, which is a startup building a home management system, believes it can feed data-heavy profiles of residential properties into generative AI to suggest when to sell, the right time to call a repairman to fix the furnace, and even connect agents with great leads. But the company's founder did acknowledge that getting truly smart is still a long way away. AI is only as intelligent as the volume and quality of data it collects. eXp Realty, which has more than 75,000 agents across the US, is experimenting with incorporating chatbots into its tech stack. On the surface, it looks like it will make a great companion for inside sales teams, said eXp CEO Glenn Sanford. Now, as with any new tech, it's really hard to separate the hype from the substance, particularly because VCs, who are backing a lot of these startups, have an incentive to talk them up, whether or not they end up being viable in the long term. Even some of the world's savviest investors bought first-class tickets on the crypto hype train, and we saw how that turned out. Right now, it's AI that has captured that zeitgeist. Adding AI to a startup pitch is like adding 50% to the price tag, said VC Dan Turan. The rush to throw money at any startup that says, hey, we're using generative AI, we arch an eyebrow, said Jeff Berman, a VC at real estate-focused Camber Creek. But without consistent funding and belief in the sector, it will be hard to scale. And the further we go down this AI rabbit hole, the more complicated issues around data privacy, security, and control will become. Smart tech is already pretty deeply embedded in the home, and there have been some pretty scary examples of when it goes awry. The New York Times recently reported on a homeowner locked into their own home by systems the previous owner had set up. To me, it just evoked memories of HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey, which one of the scariest villains of all time. We tell ourselves the story that our home is the thing that we can control. It's private, it's protected, it's our space. Heather Suzanne Woods, the author of a new book on smart homes, told The Times. But full control over one smart home is, at least in the present tense, an impossibility, she said. I don't want to leave you on that ominous note, so I'd love to get your thoughts. What do you think are the biggest potentials for AI technology in the home? And where do you think the concerns lie? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to follow The Real Deal for more Paydirt breakdowns.